Here's your host, Clay Nelson.
Hey, Clay Nelson. Who is he anyway? Because I don't want to be him anymore. The name of the show is Getting Going When You Don't Wanna. And boy, am I ready for this show. You're listening to AM 1290, Clay Nelson Life Balance Hour. So let's rock today, okay? I don't really wanna, but we're gonna anyhow because I said I would. So I'm gonna do it incognito today. So here's the way the show's gonna go. You ready? This is it. My name is...
How about Joe Cool?
Joe Cool, and I don't wanna. How about that? Now, so have you ever gotten to a place in your life or your day or your week or in your marriage or in your job or, quite frankly, in your gym workout time where you just flat don't wanna? It's not because you're sick. It's not because, you know, that there's something wrong. It's just you get up in the morning, you just don't even want to get up. You don't want to play. You don't want to look at the world. You don't want to look at your success. You don't want to talk to the same people. You don't want to have any fun. You don't want to do anything. You just want to sit there and just contemplate your navel or see how much lint you can pull out of your belly button. Or how about do absolutely nothing, you know? Or you don't even want to do that. You know, you don't want to make the coffee because you're tired of the coffee. You don't want to feed the cats because they're just demanding. You don't get how much they love you. They're just demanding. You don't want to talk to your kids. You don't want to do anything with your wife. Your wife doesn't want anything to do with you. You don't want to get on your Harley. You don't want to get in the traffic. You just don't want to. Now, what do you do when those kind of things happen? You know? I mean, like an example, you know, it's like the lazy days of summer are here, and you don't even want to play in the lazy days of summer. You know, you don't want to soak up a speck of summertime fun, and you don't want to do anything else. You know, the world doesn't want to play. You don't want to play. Our lives and our responsibilities should belong to somebody else. You don't want to be held accountable. You don't even want to eat worms and complain about it. You just flat don't want to. You meet people you like, but it's not the right time, and you don't want to meet any more people.
Are you having a hard day?
Yeah, you know, eating worms doesn't even turn you on anymore. You know, complaining doesn't turn you on anymore. It's like you have it all, but it's like you don't even want to tell people you have it all. You don't want to communicate. You just don't want to. So how do you get going when you don't want to? Think about that now. And you have it all. You're not forced to do anything. There's no have-tos or shoulds. Just how do you get going when you don't want to? All right? How do you get going when you're fully stopped? I mean, just dead, cold stopped. And you can't figure it out. Nobody yelled at you. You're not mad at anybody. You just don't want to play in life. You know, breathing is even an effort. I mean, we all get there. How do you get going when everything that's, you know, that you've got handled, everything you had to do is handled? What do you do with that? Think about that. So, have any of you ever been there? I have. Or how about this? I am. So I'm on a radio show today, and I'm supposed to be all fired up and into the wanna part of life. I mean, I've been talking about health, and I've been talking about going to the stadium and running stairs. I'm even, you know, at the stadium yesterday, and people walked up to me and says, "You're the guy that talks about going to get an exercise and doing the stadium stairs." And I said, "Yeah." And I said, "You can even see this live, the radio show live on YouTube now." And they said, "Oh, that's really great. Now we can see you talking about getting healthy." And I said, "Yeah." And then I came home and I said, "Guess what, honey?" I said, "People are now recognizing me at the stadium." And she said, "Well, isn't that great?" And I said, "Well, I guess."
You're going to have to just keep up the good work.
Yeah. I said, "No, I have to, and I don't want to." So there. So, you know, it's like, I don't want to. So
I think you came up with a better title for the show when you first came in the studio. what were you saying?
I don't want to.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this. I can't do this. This eat worms. I don't want to. So it's not about have tos. It's not about responsibility. It's not about, you know, doing the right thing. It's just a mindset that all humans get into. I just don't want it. You know, you see it in kids when they don't want to do their homework, or they don't want to do their yard work, or they don't want to empty the garbage, or they don't want to put the dishes away. All right, but it happens in adults too. We don't want to, and it's perfectly okay, you know. If you think about this now, it says, you know, you've been on a vacation, you come home after vacation, you've caught up with what you missed, you've answered all your emails, you're, you know, ready to start sleeping in a little bit, your batteries are charged pretty good, your normal cup of coffee just doesn't get the job done, doesn't get you rolling. You went to work the first couple of days, and it's like, oh, this again. You see the same people and you go, oh, them again. The same problems are there. The same old things are happening everywhere, all right? You don't want to motivate anyone. No one's motivating you, and you're just living in a place called I don't want to. And guess what? Everything sounds familiar. You've been here before. You've seen other people do it, and you've made them wrong for being in I don't want to because you never do it, you know? And then you find yourself in the I don't want to. Now think about that. What do you do? Think about that. What do? You eat worms, you know, or you read your purpose statement. So I don't want to. It's all about a choice. And a choice goes like this. I either choose to be in the land of I don't want to do nothing and not even complain. You just don't do anything. You just sit there, you turn into an amoeboid, you know. Or you choose to get moving again, okay? So Aristotle said, happiness depends upon ourselves. Now think about that. All right, or Vincent Lombardi says, the harder you work, the harder it is to surrender. Think about that. Alexander the Great said, upon the conduct of each depends the fate of all. Well, that's a biggie. Stevie Wonder said, oh, this is a good one. We all have ability. The difference is how we use it. Now, you know, if you have an ability and you can make a difference and you have the ability to language and you have something to say and you either are or you are not in a leadership position, I don't want it doesn't work, does it?
Clay, before we jump right into this, we have a caller on the line who has the yeah buts. I thought this was kind of a good call we should take. So we have George on the line. Hey, George.
Hey, George.
God, Clay, you're nailing me right to the goddamn wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get up in the morning and I have all these things to do. Yeah, but I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
What in the world is going on with that?
It's just a normal place that people get when they're living inside their head, and their head says, I know it all, and you don't have to, and it's okay if you don't want to. And no, but then where you go is I really don't want to, and I'm taking charge of my life, which includes I don't want to. So where do you go?
What happened to yeah, but?
Yeah, but
yeah, but I don't want to do it.
Yeah, but I don't want to. Yeah, but it's okay. Yeah, but it's just, but yeah, but is an excuse. See, I don't want to is a place where you go to. You don't have to have an excuse. You just don't want
to. That's right.
It's much cleaner than yeah, but.
And no, it's like you going up the stairs at City College.
Yeah.
Have you got there yet?
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
Oh yeah. I go up the stairs. I did three
you
sets.
Did Saturday, Sunday,
I did
Monday,
Saturday,
Tuesday.
Sunday, Monday. I did the stairs, and
Awesome.
I did 2.5 to 3 miles every day around the track, and then did the stairs again yesterday. So, and I can still walk.
No, first thing in the morning, I have to get rid of that. Yeah, but I don't want to.
Yes, you do. You know how you do that?
And how do you get rid of that?
You get up and get moving. You don't let your mind take over your body. You get into action. And that's what the rest of the show is going to be about.
Get
Yeah.
off my the back of my lap.
That's right. You got to keep moving. You got to get into action. You got to put left, right, left, right,
You're
left,
telling
right.
me all the stuff that I don't want to hear. How's that?
Yeah, but and you can go. But I don't want to listen. But I'm going to get you anyway. Thanks for calling.
Hey, thank you, guys.
All right, bye-bye now.
Bye.
All right, now, so, wow, I don't want to, but we have to take a break. So you listen to Clay Nelson and Clay Nelson Life Balance Hour on AM 1290 in Santa Barbara. And today's show is dealing with or getting through the I don't wantas of life. So get on back here.